Hey guys, Sackshot down here. Today I'm going to be reviewing, I haven't done a coaster review in a while, but today I'm going to be reviewing the best wooden roller coaster I've ever been on. Me, the best roller coaster in the world, El Toro. Now, after the Spiral Lightning Rod, but let's just, to get to the review. Now, here I'm reviewing it based off different categories. Duration, speed, height, intensity, smoothness, that's a big thing with roller coasters for me. Drop, that's another big thing. Airtime, and overall experience. And operations. So, yeah. Duration. El Toro is 1 minute and 42 seconds long. Now, that's not that long, but that isn't like over in like 5. No, it's not 5 seconds like King Ka. But that being said, that's not a super long ride. I'm gonna give duration a 5. It could be longer, but it could be shorter. Thankfully, it's not. Next is the height. 181 feet, I think this is. For one roller coaster, this height's pretty good. Even for roller coaster in general, it's an alright height, but for a one roller coaster, this is pretty damn good. So I'm gonna give El Toro a 6.5. But in the one roller coaster spectrum, this would be like an 8. But for roller coaster in general, comparing it to 456 feet King Ka, it's getting a 6.5. Not bad. Next is speed, and the maximum speed of El Toro is 70 miles an hour. But you feel like you're going a lot faster. You feel like you're going 100 on this thing. This thing is wicked intense. We'll get to that later. And 70 miles an hour, that's pretty good. That's a 7. I'd give that a 7.5. Don't be one of the faster roller coasters out there. I think Goliath is a bit faster by like 2 miles an hour. This is the second fastest roller coaster world. This was for a while, for about 8 years. And so, yeah. Next is the intensity. This is where El Toro really exceeds well. El Toro's automatically intense. Everything's intense. Even I think the lift is even intense because it's like an elevator lift. It's awesome. The drop. Oh, holy shit, that's intense. And even the little rolling thunder hill, that's intense. And the bank turns, you gray out like every time. It's quite a rush. It's quite intense. This is as intense as it gets for one roller coaster. I think it's even more intense than King Ka personally. I've run both way more than any other coaster. I think this and King Ka are my most ridden coasters besides Night. This King Ka and I don't think I'm my most ridden coasters at the moment. And this just gets better and better every time. More and more intense every time. Love it, easily getting a 10. Next is airtime, and this is another category where El Toro completely exceeds. I think it even deserves better than a 10, but we're not going to give it a 10 because that's the highest you can go. But the airtime is amazing, and I mean, like, the back row on that drop, holy crap, you are flying out of your seat. And even the small hills, you're still flying out of your seat. Eat the whole ride. Even the lift, you come out of your seat a little bit. This thing's phenomenal airtime. Even on the bank turns, you do get quite some airtime, and in my opinion, it's the best airtime of any coaster I've ever been on. And so, yeah, airtime is no doubt getting a 10. Next is smoothness, and this is another category that, unless you're in the middle, is getting a 10. Front row, completely smooth, no complaints. Back row, little bit of a vibration on the bank turns, however, is completely bearable. It's not rough by any means. That actually makes it more fun, in my opinion. And then the middle is honestly, on this is kind of crappy. You don't really get much airtime in the middle. But the front and the middle, front and back, oh my god. So smooth, so much airtime, so intense. Yeah, smoothness is getting a 10. All the back can get a little bit rattly on the bank turns. It's not a problem at all. Next is the drop, and it's automatically getting a 10. This is a stellar drop, no matter what row you're in. This drop blows you away every time. You feel like you're going a lot. You feel like you're a lot higher than 170 feet, and you feel like your head is gonna hit the wood. And and having your hands up on this drop is like the best feeling in the world. You feel like you're dropping off a cliff. This drop is insane. No doubt getting a 10. And operations. Now, El Toro is getting a 5. Because if it's running one train, I can go lower if it was running one train, honestly. Like, if it's running one train like at the beginning of the season, these operations can get pretty slow. But if it's running two, It's not nitro quick, but it is pretty quick. And so that's why we're giving it that 5. It could be better, it could be worse. And so, yeah. Next is, another category I mentioned before, restraints. I actually really like these restraints. They're actually semi-comfortable. I like these. These are getting an 8. I like the Intimate T-Bar restraints. And finally, for the overall experience, El Toro is getting a 10. Best roller coaster I've ever been on. Best one roller coaster in existence. Best just about everything, in my opinion, that I've ridden. I never ridden Lightning Rod, but this just is unbeatable at the moment. I'm going to Kansas Wonderland next week, and my update on the roller coaster video will be out August 29th. So be on the lookout for that. Behemoth Leviathan will definitely be on there. I don't know about better than this, but we'll see. But everything about the ride's amazing. Smooth, intense, ejector airtime all over the place. Great ride. It's definitely better than Nitro and is 100% better than King Ka. Best in the park, best I've been on. Stacked up, done, signing off.